Bunby Lilith 291 pop.
All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play games today. Not that game. Not the games involving throwing eggs, but it is going to involve food. Okay, the games today is we're gonna play a game called Lilith is gonna take a bite out of her dinner. And chat has to figure out what she's eating. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna get real close to the mic, everybody. Oh. What's for dinner? You have to guess. That's a game. Burger, pizza. Good guesses, but no. Sandwich, getting warmer. Soft tacos, colder. Combini chicken cutlet, I wish. Bagel! Ding, 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 trick proof, you won! I'm eating a bagel. That was fast! I didn't think you guys were gonna get it so quickly. But good job, trick proof. You win a bagel to the forehead. Ha! Take that. Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. It's me, her queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny. Thank you for playing my games today. I can't wait to play next time. I have a bagel. I have an egg bagel with cream cheese. They piled that shit on today. It is crazy how much cream cheese is in my sandwich right now. There's so much that every time I take a bite, it's such a strong, overwhelming flavor of cream cheese that I'm like, is this cream cheese or did they give me so much because it's Neufchâtel? Did they trick me with the Neufchâtel again? Who knows? Who knows? No! I'm so sorry to hear that. That means that you can't taste bagels and cream cheese right now. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you get better soon, Lumi. But thank you so much for the 31 months. Thank you for the tier 1 resub. I appreciate that a lot. Please feel better. I'm so sorry that you're getting sick. It's the sick season right now. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to be getting sick very soon because I always get sick in September. But yeah, everybody's getting colds. Everybody's getting the Rona. It's going around. It's that time of year. Oh no, you guys had to cut your vacation? Oh, I'm so sorry, you two. I'm so sorry that happened. That's terrible. I wish I could, I wish that I could deliver you guys to a remote island somewhere where you can still celebrate and enjoy your vacation while being isolated and cozy and relaxed. Maybe one day I'll be able to do that. I promise one day I'll try and do that if that ever happens again. But I hope that you both feel better soon. I hope that the puppies are at least being good little nurses right now. But hello, everybody. It's so good to see you all. Happy Tuesday. It is me, her Queen Chip, Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny. So nice to see everybody. Hello, Duck. Hello, Roro. And Roro, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 7 months. Or 7 months in a row, I mean. That's 14 total. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Jester. Hello, Trick Proof. Hello, Lumi. Hello, all. How are we all doing besides feeling sick, I guess? Is everybody at least a little relaxed? Did everybody at least have an okay weekend? Luckily, I can still taste. That's good. That's good. Have some soup. Have everything in the brat diet. Ooh, you know a good thing to do when your sinuses are all like backed up? I mean, I'm not sure if that's one of the symptoms you have right now, but if it is, a good thing to have is like spicy food. I remember once in college, one of my best friends got like sick for a while and had this cold forever. And then at one point they just got so fed up. They were like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. I wanna play my instruments. I wanna sing. I wanna go out places. I'm tired of being all stuffed up. So they made like just a really, really spicy soup. Like it even smelled spicy from like a mile away, and they just it cleared their sinuses. Like they were completely fine the next day. They sweated the fever out, as they say. So yeah, have something spicy. Have something spicy when you get sick of it. As long as it won't upset your tummy. Had a bagel for lunch. Turkey and cream cheese and everything. Bagel seasoning. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I'm so boring when it comes to bagels. It's like I know a lot of people when they like their bagels with like everything on it. They want the lox, they want the deli meat, they want the capers and the onions and the cream cheese and everything. But me, I'm so simple when it comes to bagels. It's like my favorite bagel is just a simple egg bagel with scallion cream cheese. And I really regret that I didn't get the scallion cream cheese today. I didn't even think about it because I was just so empty, hungry, that when I ordered, I just said regular cream cheese, but I should have gotten the scallion. Nothing beats it though. It's so good, simple but delicious. Thankfully, our Airbnb host is being nice and is refunding us 2 out of the 3 remaining nights. Thank God, that's so nice. I'm glad that you're at least gonna get some of your money back, because you can't say that about every Airbnb host, that's for sure. But I'm glad that you two at least have a nice one. And that it won't be like a waste of money or anything. But please take care of yourselves. Sorry, I'm just like eating dinner on stream. I'm often really, really hungry on stream because the hours that I eat are so weird. I'm one of those people, I don't know if it's the undiagnosed ADHD or what, but I lose track of time really often. Either from working or doom scrolling or what have you. And then it'll be like 5 o'clock and it's like, oh shit, I have to eat today. I mean, I did eat earlier. I had the other half of my bagel earlier. So it wasn't like I ate nothing until now. But yeah, that happens sometimes. And often I'll be like really hungry on stream. And then when stream ends, I'm just like a zombie going to the kitchen. So I'm trying to look out for that more. Just so you know, I've got the proper amount of energy for you all. The dubious K-pop demon hunter's elixir. Yes. I still need to watch that movie. I mean, I actually have it planned to watch it sometime soon for undisclosed reasons. But I do plan on watching K-pop Demon Hunters sometime soon though. When I get a cold, I just try to have as much vitamin C as possible. That's good to have too. Vitamin C, electrolytes are really important as well. Just like lots of vitamins are really important to get. But if you want to clear out those sinuses, it's good to have something like kind of spicy or just something that you can sweat out. I'll take a bagel with bunny on it. Unacceptable. Bunny is not a good bagel topping. You can't get bunny deli meat. Too small and too gamey. Don't even think about it.
Lilith 291 head pat Lilith 291 head pat Lilith 291 head pat Lilith 291 head pat.
But you can give me a head pat. That's really nice. And Alyssa, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 32 months. Thank you, 32 months. Holy shit, I appreciate your support so much. It's so wonderful to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Thank you for the head pats as well. Hang on. Sorry, I tried to make that a more polite burp this time, not a nasty one, because I'm grateful for everybody's support and that deserves a polite burp. Not a big, nasty, gross one.
These sub numbers just seem to keep going up, and there is literally no way to
I
stop.
know! I mean, I'd stop them if I could, but I just can't. It's uncontrollable, so I guess we just gotta keep watching them go up, guys. Such a terrible tragedy, right? Right? No, that's wonderful to see. Craig's Critique, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 32 months. My goodness, thank you for your support. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that all of you are doing well, and I hope that all of you guys are well fed right now, and maybe eating something that's really tasty for you. But yeah, vitamins are really good to have, for sure. Take your vitamins, have your vitamin C. Have your electrolytes, have magnesium's good to have. Well, actually, magnesium is an electrolyte. I know all these things because electrolytes are important for headaches, which I very much need. I usually toast a slice of cheddar on each side of the bagel, make a sauce with mayo, relish, and seasoning, and then layer on the deli meat and pickles. Damn, I'm hungry now. Ooh, that sounds good. The thing is, when it comes to bagels, I don't know. I'm not really like a bagel sandwich kind of person. Like, if I want to have like a sandwich that has deli meat, vegetables, sauce, cheese, the whole 9 yards, I usually prefer it on a different type of bread. I don't know, I feel like for bagels, at least like a nice firm New York or New Jersey bagel, like I find that it's too dense for me to eat with the rest of my sandwich fillings. Like I like something like a French bread or like a sliced bread, but like cream cheese or like or lox I like as bagel fillings. That's really good. However, the cheddar with the mayo relish and then the deli meat and pickles does sound like a pretty damn good combo. I would have that on a roll for sure. For sure. In fact, I want that right now. Oh my goodness, Doc! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted! Thank you! Thank you so much for the hype train! My goodness, we're going choo-choo! We're choo-chooing all the way to Toiletaria! Yeah, we're choo-chooing all the way to Toiletaria today, everybody. It's a beautiful, magical land filled with gorgeous women with thick, juicy thighs. That I know we all want to go there. So let's go there via the hype train. Everybody. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting me on September. It's very, very much appreciated. What the heck? What is going on here? What the heck? The hype train, it's getting faster. The wheels, they're greased. They've been greased. First one to fall asleep at the sleepover gets greased. Alyssa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted to the community. Thank you. Thank you for greasing them wheels. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for greasing my wheels, especially on September. It's so very appreciated. I heard thighs. We love thighs. We love the thick and juicy thighs. I know, sometimes I like to joke on stream about having a big butt. But I did kind of feel a little odd the other day where it's like, not really good or bad, just like kind of a huh moment, where on an Instagram photo, some random person commented. Like, it wasn't even like I mean, I guess it was like a full body, I guess, picture of me. And I was wearing like crop top and a shorts and meat! Meat and presents!
Stuck with the COVID cries and sad, but at least we have Choo Choo.
We have Choo Choo. We have Choo Choo. And look on the bright side. There was a bear on my head just a second ago. Does that make you feel any better? Does it make you feel any better to see a bear super glued to my head? It makes me feel a little better. But thank you for the 300, Fluffy. Thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry you're sick. I wish that I could come make you feel better. I wish I could bring you guys soup. I wish I could bring you the coziest soup. But thank you, I appreciate the support. But yeah, on this picture, it was like a picture, I was like wearing shorts and like a crop top, and somebody like commented, somebody I don't even know, they commented, they were like, I didn't know you were built like this. And I was just like, built like what? And I looked and I'm like, what? I guess they didn't know that my thighs are kind of thick. So yeah, I've been looking in the mirror and I'm just like, huh, maybe I do have nice legs. And it's like, the comment was certainly, you know, unprompted, but I guess I feel kind of good. Lilith built like a brick house. Yeah, it's from, you know what it's from? It's because I live on a 4-floor walk-up. And I'll often have to carry heavy groceries up the stairs because there's no elevator. There's no elevator, and I have to carry heavy groceries up the stairs. Sometimes I have to carry an 18-pound bag of cat litter up the stairs. And I mean, and you guys know I'm eternally risless and single. I gotta carry these things up the stairs myself. I don't have anybody helping me. So maybe, just maybe that and the squats that I do are starting to pay off a little bit. So anybody that's ever given me a 10 squat punishment, thank you. It's starting to pay off. I'm built like a brick house bunny. Lilith cute bunny thighs confirmed. You know what? I guess so. I guess so. I'll freaking take it. It sure makes things bearable for sure. Ah! I love bears. One of these days I'm gonna have thighs like a bear. Like a big juicy bear. I don't even know what I'm saying. They do sell rabbit sausages, which is used on sandwiches. Don't tell them that. They're gonna try and cook me now. Don't eat my rabbit sausage. I'm not a good rabbit sausage. My thighs may be thick and juicy, but I can promise you they're not good on sandwiches. I've got to put some frozen ground beef to use. It's been sitting in my freezer for almost 2 weeks. Put it on a bagel, but don't mix it with rabbit meat. I probably could have used some protein in this bagel sandwich. Next time I'll get some lox. Queenie, you are beautiful and fantastic, and you'll get somebody. Thank you. Thank you. I know it'll happen one day. And if it can't be for my personality, maybe I'll riz somebody with my thick and juicy thighs. Wah! Fluffy! Mama Fluffy, the soup queen! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted to the community. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the support today, everybody. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Hi, Bunneth. Hello, INF with you. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope that you're eating a bagel right now. What did I do to deserve this? Thank you, guys. It's so nice of you all. So nice of you. Were you all watching me writing my debut presentation earlier? You know what? Maybe I think you know what? You were all spying on me. That's what I've come to believe. I was working on my debut PowerPoint earlier, And I was writing some pretty nice things about you guys, and I think you were all spying on me, and that's why you're doing this. Well, I appreciate the support, but you know, if you're spying on me, I may just have to go tsundere mode then. How would you like that? Because it's not like I like you guys or anything. Bagel to the face. Bagel to the face. Bagels to the face. And welcome, tired one. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello, how are y'all doing? I'm doing all right. I'm getting my head patted right now. Thank you, thank you. I'm always doing all right when I'm getting my head patted. And welcome, Shock Trooper. Welcome, welcome, Tsundere Lilith. Default mode Lilith. Don't make me go tsundere mode. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll blush really hard while saying nice things about you guys. Don't threaten me with... Oh my goodness. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Bah. Bah, bah, bah. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, sorry. Was dealing with some scuff there for a second. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I think we're back. Trick proof. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted to the community. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Pause.
And now there's a burger on my head. She's a brick house. She's a brick bun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm a brick bun. The bunny's stacked, and that's a fact. Lumi, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifted subbies today and all the biddies. I appreciate the love. Thanks for making me go all tsundere mode. Now I'm gonna have to eat my bagel until I feel evil again. I'm thinking evil thoughts. I'm thinking evil thoughts. Look what you made me do. Look what you've made me do, chat. You're making me angrily eat a bagel and have to recondition myself to thinking about things like fire and demons and hell. This bagel is so good. It's so good. It's so good, it makes me mad. Yeah. Not like she wants us to be here or anything. It's not like I get really happy whenever I turn on my starting screen and there you guys all are in chat, coming in to dance and say hi and express your excitement for my stream. It's not like it makes me happy when I see that. It's not like I'm always shaking uncontrollably until I see the first person in chat show up. Why would you think that? Why would you think that? And welcome, Sora. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Blush hard while eating the bagel. Not like we appreciate you. Baka. Babka. Bamka. Get cherished? No, you all get cherished. You get cherished. You get loved and cherished and told that you're awesome and amazing. considered thinking about cat boys. Those don't make me angry. They make me angry because they're not real, but... Or technically... But it makes me happy to think about the concept of them. Demons in hell, oh, this bagel is so good. Don't you know the best bagels are made by demons from hell? Because the best ingredient for a bagel is elbow grease. Okay, I have a question, chat. Before we get into our game today, by the way, the game that we're gonna be playing in a little bit, I found a cute demo today that I really want to try. I mean, you guys know how much I love puzzle games. And there was one that I played a couple years ago that I just absolutely fell in love with. It was called Unpacking. And for the longest time,
The goal amount for your crowdfunded gift has been reached.
Oh my goodness.
Sent via throne.com.
Oh, Alyssa. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do all that. That's crazy. Oh. Lumi. Thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Sorosoro. Alyssa, I'll send you a really nice message after stream. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very much appreciated. Thank you for helping me make rent this month. Much, much appreciated. I'm sorry. That's also another reason why I haven't been playing quite as many games lately. It's just because I've been a little bit broke lately. Because I spent quite a bit of money on debut. But also my rent just went up recently. But I never want to make that like anybody's problem, and I never want to be somebody that's like begging for money on stream. But I always just really, really appreciate any amount that anybody ever gives me. That's very kind of you all. I really even just appreciate views or any sort of support at all. But thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
16.
Is that a Yosh?
Find my way. Got a new job. Gonna start at the mall today. Thank God I'm on my own for the first time.
Oh my God, 16. That is a throwback. I remember that show. Was that a Canadian show? Was that a Canadian show? Because they played it like on occasion on Nickelodeon in America, but only at like the weirdest times. They would play it at like 4 p.m. like right when kids would sometimes like when kids were at school. And I remember even once on 16, I was watching that show. By the way, Yosh, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 16 months. Thank you. But I remember once I was watching 16 when I was a kid, and they made a joke about flaccid penises. And I was like, what? What are they teaching kids in Canada? They also had a show where a character like actually said that she was gay, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I'm just like, how come in America they don't give the kids shows like that? He's teaching us all the important stuff. But yeah, I remember there was like once an episode the character was holding like a chicken stick, and then the chicken stick like flopped over and went like limp, and I think that was supposed to be like a joke, and I was like, what the fuck? I think I was like 11 at the time maybe when I saw that, or I don't know, maybe even younger for all I know. 16. I don't miss being 16. But it's good to see you, Yosh. Thank you for reminding me of that show. What were some other really like unhinged like kid and teen shows from back then? Was the same people that made Total Drama Island, did they make 16 as well? Because they also had some like kind of more adult jokes on that show. It was All the Way You Just Got from School Time Block. Yeah, it was like you just get home from school and you can't watch Nickelodeon yet because your mom is telling you have to do your fucking homework first. You have to do your homework and then you can watch SpongeBob, Lilith. But if I catch you watching SpongeBob after 8 o'clock, you gotta go to bed. No, I think it was 9 o'clock maybe. My parents weren't really that strict about TV shows, but they didn't let us be overloaded with television. But I remember 16 was always on at like a time where I had to do my homework, so I was only able to ever catch like the tail end of every episode. But I wanted to watch SpongeBob and Jimmy Neutron. One of my friends was feeling kind of sad this morning, and I wanted to figure out how to help her feel better, and I thought about Corky Shimatsu from Jimmy Neutron. You know, the agent who saw their high school production of Macbeth, and I said to my friend, I was like, if you get sad today, think about Corky Shimatsu. That usually makes me feel better, and I hope that worked on her. But yes, thank you so much for the generosity today. Thank you for the throne gift. I will send you a very nice message after stream. That is so very sweet of you. Thank you for the support. Yes, same. We had such troubled childhoods. We didn't get to watch the more inappropriate shows for children. But then I remember by the time that like regular shows started coming on air, like they said things like crap and pissed. But I was already like old enough where I was saying those things too, so it didn't really shock me as much. Total Drama, whatever. I never watched those. They just seem so gross. No, I never watched Total Drama either. I think I kind of stopped watching like a lot of those channels by the time Total Drama was getting popular. But now they have a Roblox game for it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have been able to get... I mean, well, I like reality television, but I'm not really into, like, the Survivor type shows. So I don't know how much I would have liked Total Drama. They also have a bunch of spin-offs of Total Drama now, but I do know that it's a Canadian production. I'm pretty sure that's a fact. What are they teaching kids in Canada? More than here in the States? That ain't that the truth. If it was an American show, the punchline would be turning to the camera and saying abstinence only. Remember, kids, say no to drugs. Exactly. It would just be an after-school special telling you to say no to drugs and that fornication is not allowed. Total Drama was a separate company, I think. Okay. Look at me. I'm so America-pilled that I think that every Canadian cartoon was made by the same company. No, I know there's a lot of, like, animation productions in Canada, actually. Not sure who the target audience was, but the Angry Beavers was insane. I was thinking about the Angry Beavers the other day. You know what's a weird phenomenon? The amount of bars that I've been to where I walk into the bathroom and I see a sticker for the Angry Beavers somewhere, either on the wall or on the air dryer, you know, the air hand dryer. It's always in like bar bathrooms. I mean, I don't frequent bars a lot, but when I do, if it's like, especially if it's like a divey one or like a more like cozy small one, you walk into the bathroom and you guys let me, next time you go to a bar and you go to the bathroom, you let me know if you see that Angry Beaver sticker a lot. It's happened to me more than once. It's happened to me enough times where it's been noticeable. And it's not just like, you know what, like edgy adults do where they're like, haha, here's the Angry Beaver smoking a blunt. No, it's like, it's just a regular Angry Beaver sticker. Maybe it's because everybody that watched the Angry Beavers is old enough to drink now. Or maybe just the bars I frequent, like, are just like that. Because most of the only bars I like to go to are ones that have games. Like, if they don't have pinball or like arcade games, then I don't want to be there. So maybe that's why. Are you going to finish that croissant? Croissant. I loved Jimmy Neutron. I remember when Jacob told me and Jen he didn't grow up with Jimmy Neutron, we were just like, well, I guess we have to show you the entire show now. Croissant. Reminds me of when I was a wee child. I thought SpongeBob was an adult show because it came on at like 8 p.m. Yeah, no, it was more of like a primetime kid show, actually. That's at least when all of the new episodes of SpongeBob would come out. But hey, I mean, I feel like a lot of kids were tricked into thinking SpongeBob was an adult show because how many of your parents watched SpongeBob with you? Like, my parents frequently tell, like, me and my brother that when we were kids, like, the show they liked watching the most with us was SpongeBob. Because, like, the humor, like, there was a lot of adult humor in it. And, you know, if there was ever a time where they were enjoying some Lilith lettuce, They could enjoy the show along with us. Total Drama in the early stuff was fun. Total Drama Island in the early stuff was fun. I know a lot of people love Total Drama Island. I know when it comes to like the show where they were all like babies, I heard was pretty bad. I don't know why they did a baby spin-off. What was that called? Total Drama Rama? I think it's a very creative idea for a show. Like, it's cool making like a kid's cartoon that's based off of a reality television show. I think that's a very creative, like, unique idea, but it definitely got franchised to bits. Total Drama Warzone. That's the adult version of Total Drama Island. I don't like reality TV shows or Survivor shows, but I did like the first 3 seasons of Total Drama. I guess kind of the fictional aspect of it can make it more of a comforting thing to watch than most reality TV shows. Because as much as I love reality TV, I get why a lot of people don't like it. Either if it's annoying or even if people just get stressed. Like, I was thinking today, they announced the new season for one of my favorite reality competition shows, which is called Dragula. It's a drag competition show, but it's not Drag Race. It's a different one where it's like more alt and like creepy, and it's the perfect show around Halloween. I love it. I've talked about it many times on stream. And they announced a new season, but it's like an all-star season where they get past contestants to come back. And this season is going to be so stacked. They got like amazing past contestants coming back. But a big aspect of Dragula is the drama of it all. They get a lot of very like hot-headed personalities that aren't going to jive with each other on purpose, so they'll fight. And there's a lot of big personalities this season. And while I'm very excited, it's going to be a great season, I'm also like, I'm going to have to get a fuck ton of CBD drinks because I'm going to be anxious as hell watching every time that there's a fight. Although, I mean, like, there's fun fights and there's also, like, anxiety-inducing fights. I mean, I like the fun ones. But yeah, sometimes there's ones that just get my heart rate a little spiked. So I get it, but I'm a sucker for reality TV. I love it. I know it's not actually real, but it's just fun. It's relaxing for me. Nerd bars with nerd graffiti. I could use some nerds right now. I kind of regret I was on a quest for ice cream earlier, which I failed, but I don't want to talk about it. But while I was in line at one of the places, I saw they had Nerds gummy clusters, and I considered getting some, but I didn't because I left the line because it was too long. It was too slow. But now I want Nerd gummy clusters. Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom had it going on. My dad had a crush on Jimmy's mom when I was a kid. We watched SpongeBob before bedtime. Look, the first season of SpongeBob, there's honestly something kind of like relaxing and almost lazy about the first season of SpongeBob. And I mean that in like a good way. When I say lazy, I don't mean it in like oh, they were so lazy with like the animation, the writing. No, I mean it as in like the first season of SpongeBob with like the hand-drawn animation. I don't know, there was just something kind of like calming and chill about it. Like it was very slice of lifey, and I don't know, they didn't go with like a lot of the crazy plot lines yet. It was a little more grounded of a show. But yeah, the first season is a good thing to watch before you go to bed, actually. That or like an early season of Adventure Time, I think. Adventure Time's a great show to watch before bed. Or, ooh, you know what, me and my college roommates, what we would always watch before bed was Futurama. That was always a good one to watch before sleeping. Squidward is the definition of an adult. They were all adults on that show. I remember the episode where SpongeBob was like, I am a man, and he holds up his little shaving razor. And that was when I found out that SpongeBob was an adult and not a kid. If only we had some sort of Jimmy Neutron or his friend Carl Weezer every stream. I know, if only. If only we had Jimmy and Carl on stream. You know what else would be great? It would also be great if we had like another wild card character. Like, I don't know. Like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Wouldn't that be great? If only we could make that a reality, right? That would be nice. Maybe one day. SpongeBob, we work for 40 years and then we die. I know. Will I never be free? Free me! I will say base reality TV is the downfall of society. I mean, I do agree there's a lot of really trash, awful reality TV out there. And yeah, I do agree that there's definitely, it has popularized a lot of people that probably shouldn't be. There is a lot of trash reality TV, but there's also a lot that I can't help but enjoy. I'm sorry, I just love the housewives. I love those awful ladies. I don't support them. I just like watching them. But also, on the inverse, there was a reality TV show that got a really horrible person arrested. So that's kind of cool. Sometimes that happens. Although, unfortunately, when they get let out, they usually get let back on TV. But, you know. Ice creamless and nerdless, I know. Ice creamless, nerdless, bitchless, rizless. I'm such a girl failure. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm learning to accept that and be okay with it. Because I decided this morning I'm tired of being miserable. And I want to actually try and feel better and not just lay around in my own sorrow and pity all the time. But I've been working hard lately. Working hard even though I've been having a bit of a migraine these past few days. I'm trying my best. Been working hard on debut. I have a call planned with Jacob this week to get the ball rolling soon. So thank you for your patience on that, everybody. But I would get the ball rolling much faster if I had some ice cream. And nerds. And hello, Nerd Sakuna. Welcome, welcome. Speaking of nerd, hello, happy Tuesday. Early SpongeBob knew how to be deadpan. Agree. Yeah, it did. It knew how to have, like, early SpongeBob had very, like, dry, deadpan humor, which is probably also why parents really liked the early SpongeBob days. Yeah, my parents really liked SpongeBob. They liked the early episodes of Fairly Odd Parents. My mom always says that show was very irreverent, which she liked. Like, the early episodes. And they liked Jimmy Neutron as well. They also liked The Wild Thornberrys. They liked most of the shows that were on Nickelodeon. They didn't like the Disney Channel shows as much. Like, once I started watching, like, Hannah Montana and those shows, they were not fans of those shows. But they liked a lot of the Nickelodeon cartoons that I would watch. They liked a lot of the smart stuff. I don't really think they fucked with a lot of the anime that I watched as a kid. I think they found that annoying. Like, I have a fond memory of my dad falling asleep at the Pokemon movie. Oh, did anybody see the Demon Slayer movie? I saw that the premiere was recent, and I saw a couple people in chat were talking about it in the Discord server. I probably won't see it just because I'm not caught up on Demon Slayer. I kind of dropped off a while ago, but I remember seeing the first Demon Slayer movie in theaters, and it was really, really beautiful. It dragged on a little bit for me. Like, I feel like a lot of shonen movies kind of have an issue for me where, since they're adapting it, like, from a manga, it can be hard to get the pacing right. But, the animation looks really, really beautiful. And, I mean, Demon Slayer is just always, like, a really gorgeous, cool show. So anybody that did see it, I hope that you enjoyed the movie. Yeah, I know that that's out, and there's a lot of other cool stuff that's coming out soon. I saw some of the stuff from the Direct looked really cool. Like, I'm so excited for that new game, Pokopia, I think? The new Pokemon Animal Crossing game. I really hope that it's not going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. Because I don't want to buy a Switch 2 right now. I don't. I mean, I think that the new Pokemon Legends game is going to be on Switch as well. So I'm excited for that. Suika Game 2! You guys know I'm going to be playing that on stream. You guys flippin' know I'm going to be playing that on stream. I'm so ready for Suika Game 2. Suika Game 2 is pretty much going to be Fruit Mountain, just not 3D. But I'm still going to play it. Because I love those types of games. So yeah, I'm excited for that. They had a Danganronpa announcement, which was crazy too. I'm like, in the year of our Lord, 2025, I woke up on the morning of the Direct and I saw I had a message from Kurt, of all people, going, New Danganronpa 2 content. And I just kind of blinked. I rubbed my eyes and went, I'm going back to bed. I couldn't believe it! So yeah, lots of new interesting games coming out. And ones that I'm actually pretty excited about, which is nice, because I feel like I haven't been excited to play video games in a very long time, which I feel kind of bad about, especially as a streamer. But yeah, I want to be excited about video games again. I want to be excited about more video games besides puzzle games. And usually Pokemon is a good way to get me there. Saw it on Sunday, animation was peak, story was there. The animation is always really peak. They always really, budget always goes crazy for the movies. I saw it on Sunday, it was very cinematic, but the third act pacing was oof. Yeah, I heard you guys were saying that it's like the third act, there were a lot of flashbacks, and I mean, this isn't even exclusive to anime movies, but flashbacks just in general for any film can always kind of throw pacing off. But as long as it looked pretty, and like, how are the crowds though? I mean, because the crowd can usually help when it comes to a movie. Like when I saw Weapons a few weeks ago, like Weapons was already a great movie, but the crowd made it even better because everybody was going crazy. Like the scene at the end, you all know the one, like even I was like jumping out of my seat and shouting, and I never do that like when I go to the movie theater. I didn't watch Mugen Train until it was adapted into a mini season. I kind of assumed this last movie will do that too. Yeah, oh, I forgot that they did that. I forgot that when they had like a new season when they had like a mini season of Demon Slayer, it was just Mugen Train, but like split up into a bunch of different episodes. Another issue with adapting a manga. Oh yeah, wasn't Channing Tatum in the new Demon Slayer movie? That's crazy. I think I saw a post where like he said like his daughter got him really into anime, which I thought was cute though. And Gerard V, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Yeah, I thought that was interesting that Channing Tatum was in the movie. I'm like, not Christian Bale, not one of the usual anime movie suspects. That sure was Nintendo Direct. I didn't even see the whole thing, but I was really excited about what I did see. The word of the day is paid DLC. Dookie. The word of the day is dookie. I don't want to pay $30 more on an $80 game I already purchased. I do like Ditto's body horror Animal Crossing. Yeah, and what are the implications of a Ditto taking over a human's body? I mean, I love Ditto. I'm especially excited because Ditto is one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I love Ditto's face. Ditto is my mood a lot of the time. Like, sometimes I'll have a little bit of Lilith lettuce and I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, I am a Ditto. I resemble a Ditto. But it's like, Dittos, I've only ever seen them copy Pokemon or, like, household objects. But what are the implications of a Ditto taking over a human's body? Like, did they... It's gonna be so spooky. Girl, child, Ditto is something. I wonder if we'll get to customize what our character looks like in Animal Crossing. I think it looks like an interesting, like, I've been waiting for a Pokemon spin-off game for a long time. Like a new one besides Mystery Dungeon. Because we used to get so many cool Pokemon spin-off games. I was truly fed as a child. Like Pokemon Coliseum, XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Troze. There were so many good spin-off games. And I feel like we don't get as many now. And I love a good Pokemon spin-off game and I want a new fun one. So yeah, Pokemon Body Horror. If I can ever get my hands on a Switch 2, I would love to play that game on stream. Channing Tatum was a part of the big flashback sequence. I'm guessing that Channing Tatum played like whoever is the special character in that arc of Demon Slayer, just because, you know, he's a celebrity and they're not going to be able to afford to pay him for every episode of Demon Slayer. Was he good? Is he a good voice actor? Was he given as good as Robert Pattinson? Don't you want Raichu? I did see the new X and Y Raichus. I thought they were cute. A lot of people are complaining about them. I think the one that looks more Alolan, like the one that's not like X-shaped, I think it's the Y one, is really cute. The one that you could tell was actually like a Mega Raichu and that they didn't initially want to be like Mega Pikachu. I think they're kind of cute. I don't know. I mean, I'm also one of those people that'll just buy anything Pokemon sells me. I know I shouldn't be. Been a loyalist ever since I was a kid, even if I don't end up enjoying the game. But I don't play anything where the Ditto's marketed. How often do they market Ditto? Not often. Ditto's one of your favorites? Ditto. 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 Is that what Ditto sounds like? Ditto. Ditto. I think that's what Ditto sounded like in the anime. I was like 2 months too late to finding out that there's another Tales of remaster on Halloween. Halloweeny. Halloweeny. We are getting fed soon. We're getting fed, gamers. We're getting fed. And it's good because I've been hungry. So hungry. Ditto doesn't take over, just transforms. Ooh. Transforms and doesn't speak. Doesn't speak like a human. It's like when Ditto transforms, like it doesn't end up sounding like the Pokemon. It just kind of is like a creepy, staring, empty husk, which I really love. Pokemon Snap, that's right, we had Pokemon Snap too. Pokemon Stadium, you do have a throne. I know, but you guys know how I feel about putting those big purchases on my throne. Maybe eventually, like at least like maybe assistance for a Switch 2. Although, I mean, yeah, that's true. Getting the Switch 2 does mean playing games on stream, so it would be helpful for stream. I'll think about it. I do want to play that game. I do. I wouldn't know how good the performance was I saw Infinity Castle subbed. That makes sense. That makes sense. And thank you for the head pat. Yeah, I think I saw Mugen Train subbed. Tatum was fine. I have nothing more than that, LOL. Alright. He was fine. He was alright. Not Robert Pattinson, but fine. I mean, I do think it's cool whenever like a famous person takes like an interest in anime. Although you guys know I'm always gonna give my support to the working voice actors. Sure would be cool to see myself in one of those movies one day, but I'm gonna keep working towards it. Another reason to keep working hard as a VTuber. It seems like a lot of VTubers nowadays are getting discovered and being put in anime, so maybe that's what I need to do. It was kind of weird. I had like one of my friends introduced me to somebody last week who's like, you know, quite a few years younger than I am. And they were asking me about like voice acting, and they wanted advice about like how to get into it. And they were asking me all those questions. And it was kind of weird being on the other end for a change, because for so long I've just been used to like being the one asking, you know, voice actors older and more experienced than I for their advice. So being on like the other end and having somebody like a lot younger than me ask me like what I've done and for my advice is kind of strange. And I hope that I was able to give good advice. I honestly did what I need to, I preached what I need to practice more, where I was saying nowadays a lot of people kind of get discovered on like the internet, so maybe think about, you know, uploading some of your own content. You know, it doesn't even have to be voice acting or impressions. It could just be like anything showcasing your personality. And I thought, yeah, Lilith. Uploading content, doing things, do that more to get discovered. So yeah, I think hopefully with 2.0, I'll start to feel more inspired to create more content and hopefully increase my chances of discovery. Meet more cool voice actors. Creepy staring husk thought you were talking about me for a second. No, I was talking about me. I'm the creepy staring husk. I stare. Damn these big eyes, stop twitching. We also need to get Bunny a new computer. Yeah, maybe the computer should take priority. I do indeed need new computer. This one works, but a nicer one would definitely be good. Maybe around the holidays. Maybe around the holidays. Maybe that'll be the next streamer goal after 2.0. I loved hot, sexy, charming Robert Pattinson being the ugly, disgusting, rude bird human chimera. Yeah, I mean, like, I do actually like seeing, Studio Ghibli movies, dubbed. Because they usually have, like, a good mix of, like, celebrity and, like, working voice actors in those movies. I do need to see more anime, like, movies dubbed, though, so I can support more of the, like, working, English voice actors. Would be good, probably would be good to me. And learn how to connect with them as well. I am also great at giving good advice that I struggle to implement into my own life. That's such a thing. That's such a human experience thing. Is just like giving people advice that you know in your heart that you need to practice better yourself. But I don't know, I used to be such like a... It was weird, like, sort of seeing myself a little bit in this person and seeing this super young, ambitious actor who wants to, like, you know, break out and be a star and have all these dreams and not get weighed down by the harsh realities of adult life yet. But I still do have my dreams, though. I think now I've become so focused on, like, my survival mode that it's hard for me to focus on, like, what my dreams are. But I hope that I can sort of reach a point one day where I could be, like, excited about my ambitions and goals again, and to not just have to constantly feel like I'm treading my head above water. But I'll get there. I'll get there for sure. I know I will. I just have to, I have to be the biggest enemy of me, which is, well, me. I am easily my own worst enemy. Believe in you, Queenie. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying to believe in me. And thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. What do you guys say we play a cozy game now? We're gonna try out a fun new little demo today. I was talking about this earlier. Oop, this is the intranet. This is the intranet. This is the game. So we're gonna try, this is called Unbox the Room. It looks really cute. There's only a demo for it right now. The game is supposed to come out next month. It's supposed to come out next month. And they only have a demo. So I want to try it out and see how good it is. But it's supposed to be kind of similar to that game, Unpacking. Hang on, let me pause. See if the game is on here. Unbox the room. Unbox the room. Yes. Here it is. So I remember a few years ago I played this game on stream called Unpacking, and I really, really liked that game. It like, I don't know, it like affected me, like emotionally. And it was also just very calming and pleasant and just like a fun puzzle game that I thought was just nice for stream. It tickled my brain in the best way, and I've been, ever since then, I have been looking for a game that scratches that itch in my brain the same way that that Unpacking did, but I've never been able to find one. Like, I've tried a few other puzzle games similar to it, or ones that people have said are similar, like freaking A Little to the Left, but you guys all know how I feel about A Little to the Left. It's a fun game, but it makes me so frustrated. So yeah, we're gonna see how good this demo is. If it's all that, we're gonna try the story mode. It looks similar to Unpacking. It's got that same kind of like isometric, pixelated art style. Alex. My friend is dyslexic, so he only watches dubbed anime. And given we tend to watch anime together, I therefore also kind of just watch dubs now. I mean, like me, if if I'm like with friends or anybody that I watch anime with, I'll watch dubs. Like anytime I've had like a date and we watch anime together, I'll usually watch it in dubs because they want to. And also, like, I don't know, when you're with people, like you're usually either you're chatting in the middle or you're doing other things, so it's hard to, like, you know, pay attention to the subtitles while you're doing other things with your friends. So the dubs are helpful there. Or if, like, I don't know, you're cleaning, multitasking, working, and you want to watch anime in the background, dubs are definitely very helpful. And there are some great dubs out there. There are a lot of dubs that I actually really, really love. Like, I love the Cowboy Bebop dub is excellent. I really love, the JoJo's Part 3 dub is great. That was an excellent dub. Of course, Full Metal Alchemist, Nana. There's a lot of anime that have like some really, really good dubs out there. So I don't count them out. I'm not, even though I mostly watch anime subs, I'm not a person that poo-poos dubs. I don't know. I don't think that there's any wrong way to watch anime. It's anime. But yeah, Kibby. Hey, how's Pepper? What's he doing? Pepper is good. He's sleeping outside right now. He may want to come in later. But now he's kind of sleeping outside. He's been very, very sweet this past week. I've just been like, I've been so sad because it was a very, very draining week last week with the passing of Mochi. But Pepper's been very, very sweet and helpful. So he's been a good boy. Just learn the Japanese, duh. Okay, I'll do that. Should I do Japanese lessons on stream? How do I take Japanese lessons on stream? Is there like a good like language learning service I can do that's like streamer friendly? Delicious in Dungeon was a great dub. Yeah, did I ever watch? I know I watched Delicious in Dungeon the subbed the first time, but there was one time I was watching Delicious in Dungeon with another person, and I'm trying to remember if it was the subbed or the dubbed that we watched. Actually, it may have been the subbed, but I think I've seen a couple of clips of the dub, and I do remember liking it. Hi, you must be the new intern? I'm Alex, and I'll be your mentor. We work at Unbox the Room. Our company's mission is to move our clients' belongings with the greatest of care. By popular demand, we introduced a new service, having an interior designer arrange things for the client. That's me! To this end, we have hired new interns, such as yourself. Oh, I'm just the intern of the designer. Great, an unpaid job. Well, let's get to it. This better be a paid internship. Oh, okay, there's a zoom in feature. That's cool. Yep, dubbed anime is great for building gunpla. Yeah, it's good for when you're multitasking, for sure. I wish that I had a job that allowed me to do things like watch anime in the background, but a lot of my job is either talking or listening, so alas, I cannot. But if I could, I would watch dubbed anime in the background, for sure. Personally, the Spice and Wolf dub got me to change my mind about dubs back in the day. Should I watch Spice and Wolf? I know a lot of people really like that anime. There's a lot of really cute figures for Spice and Wolf. Like, the Wolf Girl is really, really cute. Like, I watch an anime figure YouTuber who loves the Spice and Wolf Girl. Like, she has, like, 1 million figures of her. Stream yourself doing Anki flashcards. That's the only way. What is that? Is that, like, a trend? Is that, like, a Japanese, like, language learning service? So many language learning services have gone Gen AI. I know that's I know that like Duolingo has, so I don't want to use Duolingo or anything that uses Gen AI. So if there's any that you guys know of that don't use like that like have humans working behind it, let me know. There's one streamer I watch sometimes and she does Japanese on stream. I'll ask her about it and she might even have a code to get some percentage off. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. What I need to do, I need to befriend a VTuber who knows Japanese and have them give me Japanese lessons. How about that? Well, let's get to it. Open the boxes and arrange objects in a way that best suits the space. Your designer sense will help us make this place cozy and neat. Okay. So, yeah, left click to open the box and pick up items. Right click to rotate the items, or hold the button to flip books. And then zoom in or zoom out. Okay, easy enough. So, we open these boxes. Oh, this is very similar to unpacking. Okay, we have books. Okay, and then we can move them around like this. All right, well, I feel like the best spot for a book would be a bookcase. Can I... All right, I can only change this direction. So I guess I'll put this here for now. Cat! Meow. Or is this cat plushie? Oh, well, the cat obviously belongs on the windowsill, right? A cat in a windowsill is like a cherry on top of a sundae. But it cannot fit on the windowsill. Oh, this might just be a cat plushie. That would be pretty cruel if they put their cat in a box. Although that's the perfect place for a cat to be. Just not like, you know, a box that was like taped up and has a bunch of packing peanuts in it. We'll put the cat plushie on the bed. Because that's where all of my plushies go. Tissues, that could probably go here on the desk, I imagine. What's this? Is that a pillow? That's pillow. Pillow? That's a dirty pillow. You need to wash your pillowcase. S&W is a good anime. Spice and Wolf is a good anime, but you gotta learn to stomach economic talks as a subplot. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know about that, fam. Although, I mean, I was really into Game of Thrones, and there was a lot of, like, boring political discussion in that show about, like, economics and trade and war. But, I mean, they balanced it out with, like, fights and shit. Let's see. The cat can go right here for me to stare at while I work. More books. Maybe I'll pile the books, actually. This is... Oh, if only this could go under the bed, under the table. That would be a good spot for it. This is just like a storage thing, right? I guess I could put this here for now. We'll see how many books we have. A chest. No, I don't want to put that there. Maybe like here? That looks good. That looks good. Books, but you can't read. Shit, I forgot. I can't read. Thanks for reminding me. By the way, do you guys know what any of this says? I can't read. I'm gonna assume it says, Lilith, you're very sexy. You can figure out what to do. You can do anything if you put your sexy mind and your big juicy thighs to it. It's just what I'm gonna assume. I don't know. What is this? Is this a laundry basket? Knowing cats, there wouldn't be any packing peanuts left if it was a real cat. Yep, they would be all chewed up. Yo, I saw the craziest video today. My friend on his Instagram story, this was wild. He heard a noise on his roof, and he went up to the roof and he saw there was a raccoon and it was chasing around a cockroach. And it was like toying with it for like a solid minute. Should I put this up here? Or should I put it here up on the windowsill? This could be a cute spot for it, actually. So I could like reach for it right when I get out of bed. Somebody might steal it though, like it's a pie. But yeah, no, yeah. It was chasing around a roach, and then it like toyed with it for a minute. And then it ate it. And like the rest of the video was just this raccoon like chomping on a roach. It was so funny. I'm like, I didn't know they ate those. Can I like hire this raccoon to like come to my apartment? Lappy, go there. I'm gonna put this here so this can look a little prettier. No, in middle. Center that a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, isn't that crazy? I didn't know raccoons ate roaches. I mean, well, they eat anything. They eat a lot of garbage. All right, we got the uke on the wall. Someone's a little corny. No, I actually used to want to learn ukulele. Well, they say we can put it on the wall. Let's put right here. Put right here. In case I ever want to play next to my bed. What even is Spice and Wolf? Yeah, I'm always confused about what the plot of Spice and Wolf is. You'll learn about the medieval trade whether you like it or not. Don't threaten me with a good time, question mark? Oh, okay, they want us to put the plant there. All right, in that case then, I'm gonna put... It's getting a little busy on the desk. I'm gonna put this right here, I think. Where I can't reach it. I do know that it takes place in medieval times, but yeah, what is the plot of Spice and Wolf about? And why is the main girl a wolf? She's a cute wolf. Oh, we're running out of book space. Aww, cute picture of... Is that me and my mom, maybe? That must be mother. Have a little symmetry here. Flashcard program for your Enki for your flashcard program you can use for your computer and phone. You can download decks of like alphabet, top 5,000 words, etc. Even with audio sometimes. I saw a deck with anime sound clips to help with pronunciation. That's cool. Alright, the bedroom doesn't look so bad. It's nice. Could use, you know, a few extra accoutrements here and there. Maybe a beanbag chair, some snacks. Poster too would be nice, but this is cute. This is cute. It looks like a simple dorm room. But that sounds helpful. Maybe I'll look into what's it called? Anki? And it's a good service and they don't use Gen AI. All right, next level. That was cute. I like that. Reminds me a lot of unpacking. I hope that it gets a little more challenging. Perfect, your first job is done. Let's get to the new one. Yay. All right, so, okay, so we're going through the whole house, just room by room and not like the whole place at once, like an unpacking. Sometimes clients will tell you their wishes. Listen very carefully, as this could help you create comfort. Mia. Hey, I just got to town. I don't have much stuff yet. Most important to me are my plushie friends. Place dumpling and sashimi next to each other. I like it when they're together. Aw, say no more, sister. I've got you. I've got you. A woman after my own heart. She needs her plushies to be in a very specific place. I'm the same way. All the plushies on my bed, they have to be in a very specific spot. They always need to be aligned the same way. And I realign them every morning because I sleep like a slob. All right. Dumpling and sashimi. Don't forget that, chat. Plot is great drama. Ooh, I love drama. That Game Boy is going to get massive sun damage there. Shit! It's too late to go back now and change it. I'm not going to be able to sell that thing on the cheap in a few years. Damn it. All right, well, remember, everybody, plushie and dumpling and sashimi have to be next to each other. I'll probably put them on the bed because that's where plushies belong. Raccoons are like real cat dogs. Like, who the fuck made those things? I know. I used to not like raccoons. Because I was like, they've got little people hands, and I don't really trust. I don't trust things that have people hands. These things don't need too much water, so I probably don't need to put it in a place that's too easy to reach. This is a massive plant. I'll put it up here for now. I might change that later, though. But yeah, I used to not like them because I'm like, ugh, they got little people hands, so creepy. Basketball. This girl has a lot of hobbies. I'll put the basketball up here. Mofusand! Oh, is it? Which one is this one? Is this sashimi? Hang on. Is this gonna tell me? Okay, no, it doesn't tell me what's what then. This is Mofusand. You know, the little cat in the fucking shark costume. You know who I'm talking about. I think it's called Mofusand. Well, I'll put you on the bed for now. You might be sashimi. I can't tell. What's this? Oh, K-pop boy. He's cute, whoever he is. Can he be my boyfriend? All right. Well, she says she doesn't have a lot of stuff, but it looks like she's got some nice stuff here. That... But yeah, I love raccoons. I love raccoons because I don't know, they're just funny little guys. Just funny little guys, and they remind me of big chunky cats. Like, sometimes I'll go up to Pepper and I'll be like, you're a raccoon. You're a silly raccoon. Little trash animal. Anki is open source, if I recall correctly. Okay, good to know. I'll write that down, Anki. It's free and open source. Wait, that's great. And it's good? Do people find that it helps them a lot with their Japanese? Am I actually gonna learn Japanese, chat? Is that gonna be a thing I'm gonna do? That could be cool. I've never really thought about it. But I mean, I would. And I'd love to go to Japan one day. Okay. And this is, that's like a fucking squish. That's not Squishmallow, but my roommate has a plush like that. Art. Oh, wait, this is so cute. This tells you so much about this girl. She's got a lot of cute hobbies. Although I like that she has a poster that just says art on it. She's a simple woman. She's a simple woman. She likes K-pop boys and she likes art. What's this? Is this an umbrella? All right, we're gonna put that next to the door just so she doesn't forget on days that it rains. And we'll keep it kind of close to the ground because she looks kind of young, so maybe she's small, like me. Okay, that's it there. And then her pillow goes there. Average traveling merchant guy makes a deal with an ancient harvest wolf goddess to escort her to an old homeland now that not Christianity is stopping people from worshiping her now. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, yeah, that looks better. From worshiping her now. Okay, so she's like she's a goddess. Okay. The couple runs into trouble with the church and economic downfall throughout their travels. Wait, that sounds actually like a pretty interesting plot for an anime. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, a lot of books down here. Put all the horizontal ones here and all the vertical ones here. I mean, yeah, I could see all the talk of like trade and like church taxes and tithing and all that to get kind of snooze-worthy. But the show does sound interesting. And a lot of people really, it's kind of like a cult hit, Spice and Wolf. Oh, this thing. It still can't go under the desk, huh? All right, new plan. New plan. New plan. All the books go up here. And then... Ah, no! Yeah, that's better. And then this one can go down. This might not even be a book. Yeah, I like that more. I like that more. I wish that there was more variety in like the furniture picked. Is it gonna be just bedrooms? Oh, it might just be bedrooms. That's probably why we keep seeing like pillows and laptops and stuff. But do you think I'd like Spice and Wolf? Okay, we've got a game controller. Where would that go? Can I put that up here, I guess. All right, her backpack. Can we hang up the backpack on the wall? We cannot hang the backpack on the wall. Well, the backpack I could probably just put, like, I don't know, near the door. Or, like, I just used to keep my backpack, like, next to my bed. I could probably put it, like, right here. Alright, that's cute. That's cute, not bad. And her plushies are next to each other, so I hope that she's happy and she gives me a good score. Well, where's the designer? I'm just the intern and I'm the one that has to put all this shit up. What gives? I hate being an intern. Again, I better be getting paid. Dump and Sash, together forever. Dump and Sash? That sounds like a normal Tuesday for me. This place looks like a home, thank you. Ooh, I like the color of this wallpaper. Boxes can contain both small objects and furniture. Not to worry, it's easy to unpack them. At Unbox the Room, we've got everything covered. Oh, wow. Okay, we have all sorts of different boxes today, and it looks like we can move the desk around as well. So now we have a few more creative decisions that we can make. Okay, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. It reminds me a lot of unpacking. It's a little more simple than unpacking, even though unpacking itself was already kind of a simple game. But I imagine the full game, they're probably gonna add more. I did notice when I closed out the game before I started stream today, I immediately was led to a link to like a Google form asking to review the demo. So I'm definitely gonna give it a review afterwards. And if you guys wanna try this out, the demo is free on Steam, and you should give it a review after too, because it's good to support small creators and developers. What is this, incense? Ooh, somebody is a lettuce enjoyer. I'll put that, I guess I'll put that near the window, the incense. I think this is incense. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like the way people of the internet learn Japanese, or at least start learning. Is that how the girls in Hololive did it? I'll put this here. Is that how a lot of them did their like learn Japanese streams? Because I know that the Hololive girls have done like learn Japanese streams, but a lot of them already know Japanese. Oh, it's an oil diffuser, yeah. Oh, I see that. Slippers go right next to the bed, of course, and right next to where the feet would be. It's an oil diffuser. All right. Well, that's still a good thing, I think, to put on a windowsill. It looks like incense because of these. It looks like the, you know, the little incense sticks. But an oil diffuser would probably make more sense, actually. Thank you. Clock. Put that right here. I like that there. A book. Use this cute little bookcase. I used to have a bookcase that looked kind of similar to this in my old apartment. What's this? Is this just a plant? Potted plant? Some of the potted plants I could probably put on the ground, actually. This one's kind of small, though, so I feel like it should go on a desk. Or up here. I'll put it here for now. Oh my god! Yeehaw! That's right. That's fucking right. You know what time it is. Yeehaw! We've got little Meowville Peck over here. Little Meowville Peck we're gonna put right in the bed. Oh yeah, we've got the sheriff of this bedroom. So proud. Should I? That gives me an idea. I want to get a cowboy hat for Pepper. Ugh! And we got a penguin with earphones right next to it. That is one cool penguin. Oh, I'll put that back in here for now. I'm gonna move this pillow, actually. Maybe more over here. Oh. Whoop. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the pillow go? Apple. So much interesting artwork. Just a picture of an apple. I think that could go... I like right here above the couch. Space! Human music. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, there's the pillow. Put that. Okay, I like that. That looks all right. That doesn't look so bad. And then the lamp, I'm gonna move this lamp actually. The lamp. I'll probably put the lamp over here. Just so it's easy to shut off the light right before bed and you don't have to walk too far in the dark. And, you know, stub your toe or anything, which I definitely have never done in my life. Panda. We're gonna fit you on this bed, Panda. That's right. All plushies will fit on the bed no matter what. That's just non-negotiable. Oh, Jesus. Yo, that is just torture, having to put an alarm. You know what? I'm gonna torture these people a little bit. You wanna turn off your alarm clock so bad? You're gonna have to work for it. That's right. That's right. You're gonna have to stand up and potentially break your bed if you want to turn off that annoying piece of shit. That's what I get for being an unpaid intern. I think most of the Hollow Girls learned either through immersion or private lessons. That would make sense, actually. Oh wait, this wasn't a thing to unpack myself? What even is this? Just a regular chest? There's like no good spot to put this. I'm gonna fucking put it here. Whatever. But yeah, private lessons, I guess, would make sense. I mean, it's not a requirement to know. Oh, it's a nightstand. Okay. I guess I'll put it closer to the bed then. I'll put it like right here at the foot of the bed. It's a small nightstand. It's not like a requirement to be... Is it a requirement to be bilingual to be in Hololive? I mean, I know it's usually better to know more than one language for Hollow. Oh, now we're unpacking other rooms. Okay. Yeah, no, that was another bedroom, but now we have the kitchen. So we're just doing a whole house. Because I know a lot of the girls in Hololive know multiple languages. Like, most of them know English and Japanese, like, at the very least. And some of them know a lot of other languages, too. I mean, it's just a better look, just, so you can get, like, more fans overseas and, like, connect with more people. And also for when you're, like, performing, too. But I don't know if it's, like, required. I don't know. I've never looked at a Hololive audition before. I've only ever looked at the audition for the company that must not be named anymore. It's time to unpack the kitchen. The box contains the refrigerator, while the tables and the chairs are already set. Arrange everything to your taste. Again, where's the designer? Why is the intern in charge of everything? Let's take a look at this fridge. A white fridge! Oh, honey. Honey, we need to find you a home. I don't know if anybody got that reference. Okay, well, we definitely... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of rearranging here. Well, we do not want the table right next to the door for people to bang into when they get here. So we're gonna move that. We're gonna move the table, like, more over here, I think. And all of the chairs as well. That's better. I think that's a lot better. Yeah, imagine. So silly. And then all of these things, can we move all of these too? It looks like we can. Okay. So we have a sink, we have a cabinet, and we have the oven and stove, and the shelves. The shelves we can move too, so maybe I'll move the shelves a little more up here, just so we can fit the fridge somewhere. I definitely want to move some things around to make room. Although maybe if we put the fridge like here. I'm thinking about my kitchen setup. We've got the fridge, and then right next to it we have the counter with the stove. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to put the fridge here, and then a counter right next to it, and then all right, perfect. Wait, yeah, I like that because that's sort of how it's set up in my home. I mean, it looks a little tighter here. It's a little close to the door, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Maybe once all the boxes are unpacked, maybe I'll rearrange a little bit. But this is fine for now. This is fine for now. It's an ugly kitchen, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. Not every home is gonna be beautiful, and that is okay. That's fine. It's chill. Just be cool about it. Be relaxed about it, Lilith. Why are you being weird? Also, I'm gonna move this down a little. It does not need to be that high, actually. Okay. I don't think being bilingual is a hollow requirement, but it helps. Narissa and Shiori don't speak anything other than English. Okay. I mean, not that I'm thinking of trying out for HoloLive. I think I'm a bit past the point of, wanting to be in an agency. I think I'm good. Where would be a good place to put the spoons? Maybe in here. I'll keep all the silverware in here, I think. I thought ERB was monolingual too. Yeah, I guess there's not really any sort of language requirement to be in HoloLive. Is there a way I can move these, like, closer to each other? Hang on. Oh, it actually might fit better like this. Will it? It won't. It won't fit all these things. Weird. Maybe that's just not a good place to put it. We're gonna try somewhere else. We'll take out all the silverware first. I'm gonna keep this probably in... Oh, that doesn't fit in here? This kitchen is too small for all my shit. Or all your shit. Well, actually, this probably can go on the stove now that I think about it. ERB speaks fluent Yuri. Well, I can speak that too. That's a language I don't need to learn because I know that one already. Nobody needs to teach me fluent Yuri. I already know fluent Yuri. Aww, how cute. That we'll put on the fridge. Nobody tell this kid his art looked like shit. What, Lilith? You want to join an agency? I hear there are loads of openings at V-Shoujo. Oh, really? Wow. What a promising and exciting, ambitious-sounding company. I'll have to do my research on them and make sure they didn't do anything weird. I fully trust corporations. I love trusting corporations. This kitchen's too small. This kitchen's too fucking small. Bigger kitchen. Put my glasses in there. This is an awful place for glasses, by the way. Don't... These are gonna smash. Okay, that goes in the fridge easily. The mayo. That is a big-ass thing of mayo. Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo? Okay, chat, I've got a question. What's the most, like, weirdest or unhinged, like, food combo that you enjoy? I've got one, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me on it, okay? I am fully aware of how crazy it sounds when I tell you. But you're just gonna have to bear with me. So, you guys know Milano cookies? You know Milano cookies. They're good cookies. So, I like to do this thing. I like to do this thing where, I'll take a bite of it's like, you know sometimes when you take a Milano cookie and you dip it, like, in coffee or, like, milk, and it tastes really good, because it's like, you know, cookies and milk. Classic combo. It's delicious. Everybody loves it. But it's like, there's something about a Milano in particular dipped in, like, a milk or a coffee that's really good, because it's like, I don't know, it's the way that it absorbs the liquid just gives it, like, a really pleasant texture. And sometimes what I'll do, if I don't have coffee on hand, or like a milk on hand or something, I'll have this combo, and it's really good, I swear. I'll take a bite of the Milano, and then I'll take like a sip of cold water. And it's like actually really good. I can't explain it. There's something about the texture, about when the Milano is submerged in the cold water in your mouth, and then you take a bite. There's something about it that's just very, like, it tickles my brain. I can't explain it. I know how it sounds, believe me. It's good. You have to try it. Putting the bowls in a drawer and the cutlery on the shelf. What madness is this? It wouldn't fit all the cutlery in the drawer. I tried. It didn't. Here, you know what? Hang on. All right. The knife and the spoon will go up here. And then the 2 forks will go down here. But that's crazy! A drawer that only fits... A drawer that only fits 2 pieces of silverware. Whack. Alright, that looks better. That looks less insane. That looks less psychotic of a kitchen. Don't blame me, blame the designer. Job done. Bathroom next. My favorite room. Jesus, that's a lot of boxes for the bathroom. I love Milano cookies. Me too. Corned beef with sugar is my go-to. I mean, meat with some sugars actually aren't bad. That doesn't sound too crazy. I like eating chocolate and then drinking cold water. It's a good combination. Something about chocolate and cold water is really good. Like once when I was a kid, I had this, like, my parents brought this, like, I don't know if it was like a chocolate bunny or chocolate. It was one of those big giant chocolate things that was like hollow in the center. But like when I split it in half, and it was kind of like egg shaped. And I would fill it with water, and I would drink out of it like it was a cup. But then I would take a bite out of the chocolate, and it was really good. I don't know what it is about chocolate and cold water, but it works. But you have to try the Milano combination, I'm telling you. I've been doing it for the past couple of days with the pumpkin spice Milanos that I got. I'm so excited for pumpkin spice season. Who is excited for pumpkin spice season? Yes, I am a basic white girl about pumpkin spice. I will not apologize for it. Pumpkin spice is amazing. You can take that up with Christian Girl Autumn. There's nothing weird with spending your talents' money instead of paying them. I know, nothing weird about taking money that was meant for a charity that saved a woman's life and using it to throw a stupid, ostentatious party. Nothing weird about that. It's amazing what you can get away with when you have no shame. Yup, exactly. When you have no shame, especially with money, right? The mayo goes in the trash. Hey now, not too much on mayo. Well, listen, if it's Japanese Kewpie mayo, then that can stay. That's good stuff. That's the magic sauce. That's what I call the magic sauce. But you know, corned beef and sugar, I won't poo-poo that. That sounds interesting. She makes the cookies and milk in her mouth. Ayo. Ayo, what do you mean by that? Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You make bath time so much fun. Oh, rubber ducky. You're the one. Yo, they've got a really old style bathtub here. Like one with legs. When do you see those anymore? Toothbrush. We'll put it in the hard to reach spot, I guess. Yeah, this is an old ass bathroom. A bathtub with legs. That old toilet. That toilet would not survive my butt, I'll tell you that. Not this booty. Ain't no way. Heck to the no. Is this a soap dispenser? This is a big soap dispenser. Where am I gonna fit this? It doesn't fit here. Oh, you hang it on the wall. Okay. Put it right here so it's not too close to the door. Perfect. Lilith snoo 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 snoo. Lilith honk honk shoo 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 shoo. Oh, it's a loofah. Why did I think it was a soap dispenser? It kind of looks like one from a certain angle. All right, no, if it's a loofah, we want to put that closer to the bath then. Loofah. Isn't it true that loofahs are like naturally occurring substances? Loofah. I've never used a loofah. Cereal then milk or milk then cereal? I listen, I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. I put my cereal before my milk. Cereal before milk always. Sorry, Amelie. I know she would think otherwise. Here's soap. Is this for... This is probably for the bath. I'll put this here. Toilet paper. Well, we need a thing to put this on. So I guess I'll put that next to the toilet for now. Who uses purple toilet paper? Purple toilet paper for purple poopies. Purple toilet paper for purple poopy. Green toilet paper? What does the Joker live here? Is this the Joker's bathroom? All right, Batman. Listen, Batman, if you don't give me 3 months of Discord Nitro, then I'm going to TP your house with green and purple toilet paper. How do you feel about that, Batman? Oh, Batman. Oh, Batman. I can't wait for them to make yaoi fan art of us, Batman. Oh. I hope they make me the Yuki Batman. What do you think, Batman? Yeah. One slip and the tub will crack. One slip and my neck would probably crack in that tub. It looks a little dangerous, actually. It does look quite slippery. I probably need, like, a mat in there just so I don't slip over. Is that what this is for? I feel like this is for here. Loofahs are a type of natural sponge. Are all sponges? What are sponges, like other sponges, made of? Are sponges also naturally occurring, or is that just loofahs? Are there other types of natural sponges? I've never... Oh, like sea sponge. Yeah, sponges would be naturally occur. SpongeBob. SpongeBob, everybody. When I hear loofah, I think of the mesh fabric kind. That's what I'm thinking of too. My depression meal for a long time was Cocoa Pebbles with chocolate almond milk. LOL. I've had cereal depression meals many a time. Almond milk is good though. Chocolate almond milk sounds good. I don't think I've ever tried chocolate almond milk before. Wait, and this is normal toilet paper. What's this supposed to be? Is this something else? Am I dumb? What is that? Why do they have regular toilet paper and Joker colored toilet paper? I guess I'll move that here then. What's in here, by the way? Oh, it's another drawer, another thing. Maybe I want to put that here for now. I can move it later. But yeah, I've had lots of cereal depression meals. What are some other ones I've had? Lots of Easy Mac, toast. Oh, a good struggle meal that ends up being tasty is like if you make toast with like butter and like cinnamon and sugar on it. Tastes really good. Or if you want like a savory kind, if you want to do like a pizza toast, making like toast and putting like tomato pesto on it. Like if you go to the grocery store, you can get like a little cheap glass like bottle sort of pesto, and you can get like a tomato kind, and I'll get like the spread and I'll put that on toast and it's good. It's like cheap struggle meal pizza. I'm a queen of struggle meals. Had to make many of them in my day. Is this a garbage? The garbage should probably be close to the... either close to the sink or close to the toilet. Maybe close to the toilet. I think the colored toilet papers are just the refills wrapped in protective paper. Yeah, maybe I actually want to put those in this cabinet here. The refills. Yeah, I'll put those in here. Just so they don't take up too much space. And we'll move that later after this last box is unpacked. Oh boy, it's getting a little crowded in here. Put that there. Uh-oh. I'll put that in this cabinet. We don't need too many things up there. And this one too. Fine. Okay, here we go. No, actually. Maybe I'll put that here. And then maybe I'll put... oh, wait, no. Those are already in there. Huh? Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Ah! Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna figure out... I want the soap over here, though. By the sink, right? Wouldn't you want that there? And then maybe I'll just move the towels here. Alright, well, the bathroom, you know what? It's not perfect for now, but we can always, like, fix it later. Oh, I'd like to think that those were Joker specific branded toilet papers. I like to think that he's so full of himself. He's so full of himself that he buys his own specific he buys toilet paper with his face on it. Imagine being so full of yourself that you wipe your own butt with yourself. I've been all in on the lactose-free milk because it lasts like a whole month rather than the 2-ish weeks. Oh, Lactaid milk is great. I used to drink Lactaid milk a lot in college. I was watching a video today where somebody like had just found out about Lactaid pills. And I'm like, you just found out about those? You didn't know those existed? And that's when I realized that not everybody has lactose intolerance. And I have to wonder what that's like. I say as I bite into a bagel with the largest, thickest amount of cream cheese you've ever seen. What about wiping butt? Bert Bitchy. Okay, go wipe your butt, Kurt. Start wiping your butt, twin. Is that what the meme is? Is that what everybody's saying nowadays? Why is everybody talking about digging in butts now? I may destroy a lot of toilets, but I'm a woman of class. I will not do that. I will not dig in my butt. And how dare you suggest I do? I miss being able to eat pizza without planning my whole evening around it. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. Same here. Same here. Although I find, all dairies are different. Some dairies I find I can digest just fine, and others not. Like, I'm not going to be drinking a whole glass of milk. But I'll eat my pizza. I really like a yogurt drink. I'll often drink yogurt drinks from the supermarket, like strawberry banana flavored ones. And those usually my stomach will be fine. I'm starting to wonder if I have lactose intolerance or is it just IBS? I don't know. It could be one or the other. But I learned that apparently, like, if you want to get tested for IBS, like, they make you take all of these allergy tests. And I don't want to go and find out that I have, like, some other allergy, and then the doctor's gonna tell me that, like, I can't eat a certain food anymore. I don't want people telling me what to do. Like, I don't want them telling me, oh, you have a gluten intolerance, so, like, you can't eat bagels anymore. My life would be turned upside down. I already face enough fucking challenges. I already have a hard hand in life. The last thing I would need is celiac. It probably also costs a lot of money to get tested for IBS too. Like to get the you-know-what out. You know what? There's a very easy way to do that that doesn't involve digging in there. Just go to the bathroom. I'll give you a hint. People have mostly been saying, start digging in your butt, Dio. Dio! Henya's in on this too? No, she needs to be protected. Not Henya too. She's too innocent for that. She's not rotted like me. Alright, 2 rooms at once. As soon as you're done furnishing one room, move on to the next. Keep in mind that objects can be moved from room to room if necessary. Look how small your head is! Oh my god! No, that's a child. I had to move closer to my work, and now I need- Wait, that's an adult? Look how small your head is! Oh my- You're so small! I have to move closer to my work, and now I need your help settling in. Please be careful with my computer. It's fragile. And same with the binoculars. I love bird watching. I like bird watching too! Wow, we have so much in common. I'm sorry I made fun of your small head earlier. Would you want to get coffee sometime? What is this? Is this a stamp? This looks like a stamp. This probably goes on the desk. Or is it a trophy? It's either a stamp or a trophy. Dio. Sour cream kicks my butt. Sour cream kicks my butt too. You know what kicks my butt? Alfredo. If I have an Alfredo pasta, I'm worried I'll have to hit up the emergency room the next day, but it's so unfortunate because I love creamy pasta so much. So sad. I tried lactose-free milk before and it tasted too off to me. Well, maybe it's just the Fairlife milk. I mean, I'm fully an oat milk girly now. Like with my coffee, I'll drink oat creamer. What is this? What in the Playboy bunny? What are these? Are these just like handkerchiefs or something? I'm gonna leave these up here for now. Although, what's the other room? Oh, it's another bedroom. I'll just put these here for now. I do not know what they are. But yeah, I'm mostly a plant-based milk girly now. But the lactate milk is good though. It's better with cereal. But in my coffee, I like oat milk or oat milk creamer. But sour cream gets me too. If you're not wiping thoroughly, you're walking shittily. Wow, what an ancient proverb. Ancient proverb of yore. I'm gonna put this here because it's a book. I'll do some moving around, some maneuvering thing. Is this a VTuber thing? Virtual buttholes? I don't know. I just don't want people. I'm like, why is this the big joke now? That's icky. Don't do that. Don't dig in your butt. Stinky. The only cute virtual butthole is Pom Pom Purin's butthole. Alright, this is his computer. Oh, wait, or is this a... Is this his computer? He said this is fragile. Alright, so we'll be sure to be extra careful with it. Yeah, that's a PC, alright. Okay, I'm actually gonna... I want to move the desk here, I think, closer to the... So I can move, have the PC be like right here, where it's safe. Or no, maybe like more here. That's good, that's good. That's good. That's good, twin. That's good, twin. Back in my day, twin used to be something teen girls would say to each other when they were wearing a similar outfit. I'll put it closer to the PC. Okay, that's... I don't know why I thought that was a giant cardboard desk. Amelie has been getting Henya in on a lot of TikTok slang. She's getting her in on the brain rot, but now it's turning against Ama because Henya wants to know what Snow Bunny, mind control, and pearl necklace are. Alright, y'all, it's time to pack it up. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, twin. I don't know about that one. Cowboy Penguin says, I don't know about that one, twin. Oof. Aww. This guy really likes his birds. We'll put it near the window so we can try to attract some birds to it. More birds. I like birds too. Don't teach Pehenya what a pearl necklace is. Don't teach her what that is. She doesn't need to know. She doesn't need to know. No, you know what? Honestly, nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know what that is. What we all need is the Lord. We all need the Lord's teachings. Is what we need as a society. They sell plant-based ice cream. I've made Alfredo with it and it works great. Really? Oh, plant-based cream, not ice cream. I mean, they do make plant-based ice cream. But plant-based cream, I'll have to try that sometime. I like some of the plant-based ice creams I've had. They're making a lot of good plant-based ice creams now. What is this? Is this just a water bottle? I don't fucking know where to put this. This should go in the fridge in the kitchen. guess I'll put this here on the desk in case he gets thirsty. Now we've got a chest. Oh, hang on. What are these things? A rocking chair? Is this Grandma's room? I'm so happy that Grandma has her own cowboy penguin. Every grandma deserves a cowboy penguin. Yeehaw. And we're gonna make sure Grandma's rocking chair faces the window. We want Grandma to get lots of sunlight, so she can knit in peace. And this cute little lamp right here. I'll put this here, actually. I think this will be nice. Grandma would appreciate it. Alright, this room is looking okay. The binoculars must be in the other room then. Only milk I use now is full-fat oat milk. I use it for lattes and whatever else I could get away with. I really like, I think it's by, the brand is Planet Oat, but they make a really good oat milk creamer. They make a really good oat milk creamer that's, coffee cake flavored, and I drink it every morning with my coffee. Oh, look, they're a couple. They're gonna hold hands. They're holding hands. Isn't that cute? You know what I found out recently? I found out a really cute fact that apparently otters, when they want to take little naps together, when they're floating along in the river, they'll hold hands so they don't get separated. I wish I was an otter. Isn't that cute? I'm so touch-starved that I've just been thinking about holding hands lately. But I watched a video of two little otters that were getting ready for a nap, and they held hands with each other, and it was so cute. Oh, it was so cute. I love otters. I am so glad I'm blissfully ignorant. Yeah, if you don't know what pearl necklace is, don't look that up. Maybe don't look it up. All right, here are the binoculars. Can we put these? Oh, I thought we'd be able to put these on the wall, maybe. I'll keep the binoculars down here, because these feel like they're pretty special to him. And then we've got the clock here. Maybe this isn't Grandma's room. Maybe he just really likes rocking chairs. Well, I want to put... I'll put that here. And then we'll figure it out. We'll figure out where to put the lamp at the end, I guess. Suh, dude, suh. What's up? Hello, Ostrich. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Hope that you're doing well. It's for his gamer sups. His gamer sups. Yeah, I came to the realization the other day. It's funny that I think about, like... I came to the realization, I was thinking about, like, whenever VTubers get into, like, big drama, I always just want to be like... Why is it really that serious when we're all just a bunch of anime women on the internet that are selling pre-workout to gamers? It's kind of silly when you think about it, right? If only you had hands to hold. That's so sad for a number of reasons. Yeah, I don't have hands to hold things with. And I don't have anybody's hand to hold. How art thou, Gooby Snooby? I'm doing alright. I'm feeling a little scrungly. I'm feeling a little Gooby Snooby. Hope that you're doing... Oh, I hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're goobin' and snoobin'. Matching bird pictures. This guy really likes his birds. But I get it. I like birds too. Birds are cool. Maybe we just want to... I'll keep it up here for now. It'll be hard to reach, but it's fine. Baseball. Put the baseball up here. Look a little discombobulated, but that's fine. I'm a little discombobulated. The really funny part is Amma didn't know Pearl Necklace until she put it in a song about how much she loves the Bracken from Lethal She didn't? You know what? I think the reason I know a lot of these terms might just be because of, like, Drag Race. Actually, I'm gonna put some plushies on the couch. I think plushies are good. The couch is a good spot for a plushie. Oh dear. Yeah, no, Drag Race taught me what a pearl necklace was. I swear to, I'm not, listen, I may be a little bit of a pervert, but I'm not that much of a pervert. I just know these things because of, like, TV. Not because I, like, go actively looking up what they are. I swear! I be snoobin'. That's pretty lit. I love snoobin'. I love a good snoob. Every day I like to take a good snoob. Aw. One thing I miss the most about Mochi is sometimes I would go up to him and I would be like, "Are you Mushin?" And Mushin didn't really mean anything. He would just, you know, he'd just kind of be standing there. He'd just be sitting there doing his thing. And I'd be like, "You're Mushin." Alright, I think this looks okay. Again, it's a little disorganized, but it's fine. It's fine. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. It's neat enough. There's not a lot of clutter on the floor, which is good. In fact, there's no clutter on the floor, so I think that's a win. They also have natural pockets. Otters do? Really? Wait, that's so cute. What do they put in their pockets? Do they put, like, little shiny things in there? Like little gold coins or, like, rocks? Lilith, you need to be married for 7 years before you hold hands? Says who? 7 years? That's a long time to be married. What do you do before those 7 years? How do you break that touch barrier? Do you just rub elbows? Rub booties? Touch tips? I can't do that. You know, stick me in jail because I wanna hold hands before that. I be gloopin', snoobin', and honk shoein'. I be me-ing. I'm on that type of gloobin', snoobin', honk shoe, me, and you can't even understand. Her Holiness Hatsune Miku says so? My girlfriend Miku? Why would Miku say that? Miku sings Rabbit Hole and Confessions of a Rotten Girl. She sins. Miku sins. Miku's a sinner. She can't talk about premarital hand-holding. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Note that some objects are in the truck right now, including the furniture. Look inside and drag everything into the room. Why do I have to do everything myself around here? Oh, okay. You put that here. I be Glorbin and Schlorbin. I wish you guys understood that I was Glorbin and Schlorbin a bit. You know, actually, I have 2 boxes in here, but we're gonna do one at a time. One at a time. We're not gonna bring in any more boxes until these boxes are cleared out. Because I don't want too much shit. We've got a closet. A couple of little cabinets where shoes can go. I'll put this one on the bottom, I suppose. Miku. Maybe you and your partner consent, but isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? That's right, Miku doesn't consent. I consent. I consent too. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Miku, I don't. Why doesn't Miku consent to my premarital hand-holding? What's her problem? Is she jealous or something? Miku? What do you have to be jealous of? I have nobody's hand to hold. I'll hold your hand, Miku. Let's hold hands. And remember, if you're about to have premarital sex, ask yourself, is there enough room in the space for Miku? Jesus, who's that? I'm talking about Miku. What's this? Is this like a shoe brush? I don't know what this thing is. I'm gonna put it up here. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Hatsune Miku! Miku is holding confessions for the Rotten Girls right now. Oh, the Mona Lisa. That song actually slaps so hard. I had never heard that song until Yoshi's Miku album came out. And then I listened to it and I was like, wait, this song is so fucking good. I swore I'd never seen again, but my patience running thin. Na, 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 I am a sad, pathetic girl. These weird Playboy things again. What are these? Are these just like hand towels or something? I'm gonna put these up here for now until I get to the bottom of what these things are. Snow globe. Put the snow globe here. I like the music for this game too. It's cute. Tishums. I'll probably move a lot of these things around later. I'm guessing we're gonna get like a table or something for this room. Oh, Miku, I've sinned again. I'm sinning again, Miku. I fell asleep thinking about cat boys again. You'll have to punish me. Is this it? Oh, that's it. No table? Oh, I don't like how... It feels so disorganized in here. I don't know. I guess these are all the things I'd want on display. Because this is the one that closes. Yeah, the shoes. What is this? Is that an answering machine? Chat, what is that thing? Is that what is that? Is that an answering machine or is that a... Is this the... Because I don't want to say it's one thing and then you all say it's another thing. Like the gun thing in a little to the left. It looks like... Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a pair of pants. It's probably a pair of trousers. Yep, they're pants. Thank you. And we got a shirt. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, can I stack these? That might make things easier. There we go. That's better. Hi there, and how are you? And hi, also thanks for gift sub. Hello, Quachi. Hello, hello. I am doing well. How are you? Thanks for stopping on in. And yes, thank you to everybody who gifted subs today. It looks like an old tape recorder. Yeah, it did look a bit like a tape recorder. I think they're pants. I'm pretty sure they're pants. Let's see, is there a way that I can fit the tissues and the globe here? Oh wait, I completely forgot about this. Can I fit something in here? Maybe I could fit the books in here, actually? No? Okay. Maybe I'll put... Does anything fit in there? I don't know. Nothing fits in there. Nothing fits in here. How about that? And Quachi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Bunny Cult. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate your follow so much. Oh, that goes in there. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll put the snow globe up here. It looks a little ugly, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Well, alright, not bad. Not bad. As good as it's probably gonna get, I would say. I don't care how big the room is, I said. I cast fireball. No! You're gonna ruin my paycheck. This isn't my room. I'm fixing it up for clients. Fix it up. Don't mess it up. They're definitely pants. I'm just saying, though, the original definitely looked like a tape recorder. It did. That's what I thought. I thought it was either like a tape recorder or an answering machine. It didn't look like a pair of pants at first because it looked like there was like a little light beeping on it, you know? All right, at least I know I'm not crazy. What games do you play? I mostly like cozy games and horror games. And I like Pokemon. Those types of games. I've been on a cozy kick lately, but I want to get back to playing horror games soon and like RPGs and stuff like that as well. Great work. Another move-in room. Oh, we've got a nice thick demo going on here. I like when they give us nice long demos. So now that you've learned the ropes, it's time to take on a new challenge. Kit out a room from scratch. Ooh, truck's already here with all the furniture and boxes. Open up, unpack, and create a living space. All right, I'm excited. This looks like a fun challenge. Okay, so we'll start out with a bed. So it's just like I'm designing my own bedroom. So I usually like to put my bed... I always like to put my bed in a corner. So maybe, would it look here near the window maybe? That would look pretty. Either here or maybe like this. This would probably allow us to have more space in the room. So I'll do it like this for now, and then I can always rearrange later. But it's nice having a bed next to a window. You can wake up to the sound of birds chirping. I cast $100 million? Ooh, thank you, manifesting. I would love that. I would love that money. That would be nice. And then for the desk... maybe either over here. Those I don't like putting near the window because I think about when I'm recording or streaming, you want to be far from the window so it's not as noisy. I think I'll put it over here. I think this looks like a nice place for my desk. And the chair we can put right here. And nickels! That's fine, I can roll them up. That's no big deal to me. Big couch. Alright, I'm gonna change the direction of the bed. I think I'll do this, actually. And then the couch here could be nice and cozy. I've never seen a bedroom that has both a bed and a couch, though. How about this? The couch here so my friends can watch me sleep. That's not creepy at all. The cuck couch. No, we're gonna put it right here. That's a good spot. And a little desk. Put that right here near the couch. That looks nice. Ooh, a television. Put that right here. Unless there's like a media center I can put that on top of. I don't know why they hired me. I'm not good at interior design. Nightstand. Probably want to put that next to the bed. Put that right here, actually. You can wake up to the sounds of birds chirping. I can't sleep to the sounds of birds chirping in the middle of the night to do whatever birds do. What birds are chirping in the middle of the night for you? Are you sure those aren't crickets? Well, my mom said that she heard an owl the other day. She said that was really exciting. Not often you hear an owl outside, at least like where we are. Although I don't think I would be able to sleep to the sounds of an owl. That might skeeve me out a little bit when it's time to like actually sleep. Okay, we've got this. Where do we want to put you? Actually, maybe like right here under the desk might look under the table might look nice. Just so it's not dragging or anything. That's cute. I like that. And now to open up the boxes. But yeah, I mean, most sounds I can't fall asleep to. Like, I can't fall asleep to the sound of the TV on. Like, as a kid, whenever I would sleep over at a friend's house, they would always have the TV on, and you would hear, like, Nick at Night at 3 a.m., and I would always have to turn it off when my friends would fall asleep because I couldn't sleep. And then they'd wake up in the morning, and they'd be like, how come the TV's not on? But you know what? I bet their parents secretly loved me for that because I probably saved them so much on their electric bills. Piggy! Look at the piggy. Good piggy. Oh, where do I get these plushies in real life? These are so cute. Kitty with a top hat. Where do they come up with these things? Ooh, you know what I've been doing lately? I've been on a kick lately where I've found shorts where people are talking about toys, like discontinued toys from like the 90s and early 2000s, and they've been making me feel so nostalgic because I don't remember all these toys, but I remember some of them, and like I had a lot of them. Like there was one that what was it? They were like these toys. They were sort of almost like virtual pets, but rather than being in like a Tamagotchi, it was like a little toy that was submerged in like a tube of water, and you could press buttons to interact with it. You could make it dance. I think you could like feed it. And when I saw it, it just brought me back. I remember I had one of those as a kid. That and like Polly Pockets and all these other little toys. I don't know. I feel like toys back then were so much more creative than they are now. Like there are some cool creative toys these days. Like I know that they have those like magic mixie Barbies and dolls that girls can play with where like, I don't know, you add like some powders to water and you mix it together and then you like pull a doll out and it's supposed to be like magic. But I don't know. I feel like nowadays most toys are just about like, I don't know, how to make them poop or something. Although, to be fair, there were a lot of toys back in the days that were like that too. Like, you have them drink water and then they pee later. There were a suspicious amount of toys that did that back then. I don't know, what were some of your favorite toys from your childhood, chat? I had a lot that I loved. Another backpack. I can't fit that in there, that's too small. Books. I'm trying to think of some others that I really loved. I don't know, I had a lot of toys as a kid. I loved my Barbies, of course. Nature. Dumbbells. I definitely don't have any of these. Me exercise. Well, now I want to start exercising actually so I can make my thighs even thicker and juicier. Also, what's this? Is this a Roomba? I think this is a Roomba actually. I should get a Roomba. My floors get dirty so quickly on account of all the cat litter my cat kicks around. More plants. This one can go on the windowsill. Oh, that's the last box. Alright, bye-bye, moving company. Wiping poop off a baby's butt is such a fucked up toy to market at children. I don't know if I ever had a toy that was like that, but I know that there were a lot of like toys about like with that involved them going to the bathroom. Well, I don't know. Baby toys have always been kind of weird because the point of the baby toy is to like, you know, subliminally message to young girls to like want to be mothers. And they don't really do that as much, but that used to be more of a thing back in the day until they made Barbie actually, which was marketed as more of, you know, a toy for girls to like be whatever you wanted to be and not just a mom. But yeah, those poop butt wiping toys were probably just to make girls want to become moms. To how much success, I don't know. TV remote. Yay! Oh, Aw, what a cute little room. Nice little starter room. And I like that these rooms tell us actually a little bit about like each person and their likes, their desires. That was what I really liked about unpacking, was the environmental storytelling. It had really, really good environmental storytelling because there wasn't like a word of dialogue in that game, but you were able to piece together like what was happening in this person's life as you unpacked each of the boxes and each of their like rooms and apartments. You want to be a vessel and nothing more, don't you? Don't you want child? You are child, but you must want child. Don't be person, you are mother. You are nothing more than mother to baby. I mean, I don't know, did I have any... I mean, I had Barbies as a kid, and I think I had some baby toys. I was never really a baby toy person when I was a kid, and my mom was always pretty feminist, so she didn't really have me, you know, doing having the typical toys or watching like the typical, you know, types of girl movies. But I probably had a couple of like baby toys. I just liked dolls and like plushies and stuff. I would have rather, I don't know, I was too busy carrying around giant Pikachus to want baby dolls. And listen, I already had the experience of caring for a toy that was supposed to represent a child. I did the baby project in high school, except it wasn't a baby doll, it was an egg that we had to take care of. We had to take care of an egg for 3 days and make sure that it didn't crack. And we had to give it a name and draw a face on it, so we developed a bond with it. But we also had to put it in the fridge every night so the egg wouldn't stink. Kind of a crazy project, but I knew kids from other schools who would, they would get like a doll, they would get a baby doll that would cry throughout the day and like beg for you to feed it, and you weren't allowed to turn it off or turn off the batteries because it was supposed to like represent having a real baby. That was such a crazy project that we had to do back then. Do kids still have to do the baby project? And welcome, Haunted Putty. Welcome, welcome. Before Blind Box was super big, there was one called Trash Bag Bunch. So you open it, but the thing in the sink with lots of water, and it made a black stew. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, do they still have those toys where they're like those little pills and you put them in water and then like the plastic on the pill kind of like dissolves, and then like a little foam dinosaur like comes out of it? I liked those as a kid. Those were really cute. And yeah, those you put in the sink with water and it turns into something else. I really like blind boxes though, actually. I'm a big blind box person. I got so upset today because I saw a post on the Pop Mart Instagram where they said that they were getting a blind box in Union Square, and I was like, what? And then they were like, Union Square, California, and I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. Give us a new Pop Mart, god damn it. Everything looks fine. I think you can continue without me from now on. Communicate with the clients and try to fulfill their wishes. See you soon. Oh yay, we get to do another room. Good. I thought that was gonna be the end of the demo. I was like, I want to do another one. I could do these all day. I love these types of games. I don't know. I like home organization game. Maybe I should be an interior designer, chat. If all this doesn't end up working out, should I be an interior designer? I've always felt like I didn't have the eye for that. Yeah, those dinosaurs. I loved those. Those were great. We had to do bags of flour. Oh my god. I could see that getting really messy. Except one student went around and stabbed them with a fork while we were all in gym class. So we came to the back to ruin bags of flour. He thought it was funny that we would all fail. Teacher found out and gave us all A's and failed him on the project. What did he think was going to happen? Did he seriously think that you were all gonna fail? Imagine he does all of that being like, hee hee hee, the teacher is gonna think they're all lying. But if a bunch of people are coming forward saying, hey, this specific person stabbed my bag of flour so I would fail, of course the teacher is gonna believe all those people. What a ding dong. I'm glad they got failed. Oh, I'm sorry about your bag of baby flour though. Ugh, that must have been so annoying for the poor custodian to have to clean up too. Flour is so messy. Every year on Thanksgiving when I make the biscuits at my parents' house, it always looks like I've spilled a bunch of cocaine everywhere after I'm done. But yeah, the eggs got messy too. The eggs got messy too, and it got stinky whenever somebody would crack their egg in class. Teach kids that babies are nightmare, but also only teach abstinence. Wee woo! American education health system. Sophie, this looks like the girl from fucking Higurashi. I hope she's not gonna take my fingernails out. I just moved here and am now settling in. This needs to be a place where I can work, but also kick back after a long day. My plushies can't wait to be unpacked. Can you help me arrange them? I love that everybody likes plushies in this game. As it should be. Alright, you know what? Oh, this person has an animal! Is it a cat or a dog? I guess we'll just have to see. That's a pet bed, alright. Oh, and they've got the fucking Blue's Clues chair, too. Love that. And finally, some matching furniture. About damn time we got some matching furniture around here. It was rough. Kid was a Nepo baby and was a real bully. Probably thought that he could just get away with everything, huh? That's so annoying. You know, I'll move this. I'll move this over here later. I just want it facing this way so I can put things on it. I want a red tablecloth to put over this, just so it'd be nice if all the furniture was red, just so it would look pretty. Well, you know what? I'm glad that they got what was coming to them. They deserved to fail. I think I remember passing my baby project. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, actually, that would look cute right here, I think. I remember I named my baby Misha because I was really obsessed with Supernatural at the time and all of the actors on that show. And Misha was also a girl. And she had glasses and buck teeth. She was my precious baby. I loved her. And she probably went to waste at the end of the week. So sad. Alright, I'm gonna put the wizard cat right here. Wizard cat. As for you, you can go here, Mr. Dinosaur plushie. And the Game Boy. I won't let the Game Boy get sun damage this time. Don't worry. I'll keep it away from direct sunlight. And these weird cloth things again. I still don't know what these are. Very confused as to what these are. Another snow globe. People love their snow globes in this game, don't they? A hose? And then this giant book. This looks like a D&D handbook. Put that down here because it's thick. Because she's thick. Love and light. Love and light. Isn't that such a psychotic thing to say? I get it. It's like very woo-woo, but I'm just like, love and light. I don't know. It sounds like something a cult leader would say. Last box. They should just make this an entire game genre, in my opinion, is just home renovation game. Not like House Flipper, but like this. Isometric grid, put things in places, make it look nice. No pressure, just chill. And then I'll put this here. Oh, I actually like how this looks. This is nice. Look at Kitty! Good kitty! Now everything is where it belongs, and I already feel at home. Plushies have settled in, and they're loving it here. Yay! We've been living here with my family for a long time, but started rearranging things only after the renovation. At this point, we need to work on the hallway and the bathroom. We would like everything to be comfy and cozy for us three. That sounds good. Alright, there's gonna be a few rooms here. Let's see. Actually, maybe I'll put this... Should I put this in the bathroom? A little window in the bathroom might be nice. Or a little mirror in the bathroom would be nice. Definitely put a mirror in the bathroom. I feel like it'd be better to have a mirror in the bathroom than in, I don't know. Than the other room. Just so, like, I don't know. You can look at yourself as you're washing up. This... Oh, there's only 2 rooms. Okay. This, maybe we can put... here. Never heard Love and Put Light. Have you heard of Love in Deep Space? Have you heard of a game called Lads? A little indie game called Lads. I saw a video of a girl touring the studio of the company where they make Lads in China. And she said apparently it's an all-female team, like, working on the game. And I thought that was sick. Isn't that cool? Like, and you can tell when you play the game, too, that it was, like, written by women. Whoa, lots of umbrella holders. Hang on, I'm gonna move that. I don't know, it was kind of refreshing to hear that. It's like, you know, that it made me just feel like the game is, like, in good hands. I don't know. Alright, this I'll keep in the bathroom. Unless this is a spray bottle for when the kitty is being bad. Although, I don't know, I haven't sprayed Pepper with a spray bottle in a long time. Lucky kitty! I don't know where to put this, so I'll keep it here for now. These people like cats a lot. For good reason. I want a framed picture of Pepper in my room, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, we probably have to put these in here. Oops. Oh, this only fits 1 pair of slippers. That's so weird. That these cabinets only fit like a couple only fit like 1 pair of slippers. Alright, I guess I'll just keep that here for now. Are these cleaning supplies? What's the old buy stocks and decorate game called? Buy stocks and decorate? I'm not sure. I don't know about it. I mean, I know lots of decoration games, but I don't know about games where you can, buy socks and decorate. Okay, all these shoes. Alright, I guess this is... Is there like a little... Oh, wait. I think this mat here is meant to be put right here in front of the door so that people can wipe their dirty feet when they get inside from the rain. Okay, yeah, and these are all rain boots that go here. And then they replace them with slippers when they get inside. I see, I see. And I'll put this pair of slippers like... Actually, yeah, I'll keep them right here. I'll keep them right here. Lads is the one with the bratty blub blub fish boy. You mean my husband, Raphael? He's a good blub blub fish boy. Blub blub blub. Fishies don't understand human language. Oh, okay. Wait, this is the bathroom mirror that's supposed to... Okay. This goes right here. Righty. Hang on. Where's the sink? Alright, again, we'll probably move these things over here at the end. Oh, here. Okay. Do I want to put that here or here? Here, actually. Perfect. Actually, yeah. Yeah! That's good. I like that. I like that. Satisfactory. Bloop. Blub, blub, blub. Toilet. Toilet will face... This is the cuck toilet, which will face the tub. But this tub does not have little leggies on it. It was a web browser game, but it was different. I don't know if I've ever heard of that game. I don't know any games about buying stocks and then decorating. Another loofah. Not a soap dispenser. 2 loofah. 3 loofah. This loofah's too big. This loofah's too small. This loofah's just right. This place is gonna get Goldilocks. And then soap. I think this is soap. Bloop. And the final box. In the bathroom, in the bathroom, in the bathroom, I will pee. In the bathroom, in the bathroom, in the bathroom, I go wee wee. I just got out of the bathtub, I just got out of the bathtub, I just got out of the bathtub. And you'll never guess what I found in there. Go ahead. Take a guess. Take a guess! Alright, well that's the only place that's gonna fit. Shrubber ducky. That's going right in the turb. Oh, it's getting a little messy here. Yas, queen. Another streamer I watch loves lads and hates Raphael? The fuck? Who? Who? Show it to me, Rachel! Who is this? Who is this individual? Who's their favorite? Is it Silas? I bet it's Silas. Their favorite's always Silas. Every time. exquisite. That's right. I think I found my new calling, chat. I seriously think I do. Oh, I think it was called American Dream, but it runs on Flash, so it's dead. RIP. RIP. You found an animated hair monster. My Yoshis can have a husbando war. Yeah, ask who their favorite is. Oh, okay, we did it. We finished the demo. That was cute. I liked that. I like that. I think I already added the game to my wish list, so I probably don't need to do that now. That was very, very cute. Probably as soon... Yep. All right. As soon as I closed out, it led me to a link. It led me to a link asking me to review the game. So I'm definitely going to have to review the game because I like that, and I think I'll want to play the full version when it's out. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a nice little demo. I've been wanting more games like Unpacking. I don't know. Those games just... They just scratch a nice little itch in my brain. What can I say? I don't know. They make me feel comforted. They feel like home. Maybe it's because a game about like a home. I don't know, or making a place feel like a home. And I don't know. It's oddly comforting to me. And it's not challenging. And it's creative. It allows you to like put your own kind of spin on things. So I enjoy it. And I hope that they make more games like that. There's another game too, actually, on Steam that's I put on my wish list. I have to what's it called again? It's one that's also supposed to say it's supposed to be similar to Unpacking, and it came out recently. Hang on, let me look up what the game is called. I have a lot of got a lot on my wish list right now, but that I'm saving for, well, once that new sub money comes in, definitely I'll be getting all these games. It's called Whisper of the House. That's what it's called. And that's also supposed to be kind of similar to Unpacking. And it has overwhelmingly positive reviews. So I'll be trying that one out as well. I want to play that on stream sometime. Oh yeah, I still need to get off too. I'm gonna be playing that as well. But yeah, there'll be a lot that's coming. But yes, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. This was a lot of fun. Always appreciate you guys chilling with me, and we always have a nice time here. We always have a nice time. Despite the fact now that I found out somebody hates Raphael, how could they? I think Silas or Caleb maybe. All right, well if they love Caleb, then I guess I can give them a little bit of a break because Caleb is my second favorite. But how could they? What has Raphael ever done to them? Sure, he's a little sassy. Sure, he's a little bit of a princess, but that's why I love him. The BDSM guy? Oh, that's probably Silas. Everybody's favorite is always Silas. Because he's like part dragon and he's in the mafia. I remember Shiori said she was for Zane because he has neat handwriting and good grammar, and being a doctor is always a plus. Yes, Dr. Zane is your primary care physician. So I feel like he would be the most practical option for you to pick. And he takes good care of you. He takes good care of you. Sometimes he takes you to his little snowy mountain cabin. And he does have good handwriting and good grammar. But he's not Raphael. He's not Raphael. He's not a merman at the end of the day. And listen, anybody can date a doctor. You can go to a hospital and you can find the most handsome or beautiful bachelor or bachelorette there is there and be like, date me. But you can't just go to the ocean and call a merman forth and ask him to be your husband. Right, baby? And welcome, baby. You can't do that on any random Tuesday. So I want the fantasy. I want the fantasy of the sea god. He's not just a merman, y'all. He's the god of the sea, and we are his bride. Wait, a doctor with good handwriting? I know, unheard of. That makes him the best doctor of all, but he's not Raphael. I'm saying, listen, monster fucking is serious business. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. It's not for those who just want to go casual. If you're not 100% in, then go with the doctor. Go with the doctor. Go with the mafia boss. Go with the normal, boring human. But if you're serious, if you're ready to lock in, if you're ready to stand on business, pick the merman. But also don't pick the merman because he's mine and I don't share. I'm very jealous and possessive. I mean, I can't. Welcome, next year. Welcome, welcome. I don't share. Raphael is all mine. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not mad that he's not their favorite because he has to be my favorite. But you're not allowed hating him. That's hate is a very strong word. Boy, are you the god of the sea because you're making my pants She see on my god till I Raphael on her love in deep space. I be romancing things beyond human comprehension. Sorry. Listen, the type of romancing, the type of yearning and romancing that I'm on, you wouldn't even understand. You wouldn't even understand. So yeah, I'll have to speak with this Raphael hater sometime. I'll have to send a strongly worded, I may have to write a Google Docie. One call out Google Docie with a singular item of grievance on there. Hates Raphael from Love in Deep Space. And then I'll leave the VTuber community forever because I don't want the smoke. I'm too old for it. I like Xavier because he looks pouty and I need to see him beat up and bloody. That is so real. That is so real. And Xavier, he has a very sleepy personality. He can be very pouty. He can be pouty and not surly, I guess. He's not grumpy, but he's quiet and pouty. But that's so real about needing to see him beat up and bloody. It was like when my friend got me Raphael art from a con, and he it was very spicy. It was very spicy art. It was him tied up with a red ribbon with a bunch of kiss marks on his face, and I don't know. We can't help our heart's desires, right? My urn broke a few years back. Can you teach me how to do that? I don't want to yearn anymore. Listen, yearning's not fun. People act like yearning is a thing that you want. It's not a thing that you want. It just makes you cry yourself to sleep every night. There's a reason I only like 2D people now. But anyway, on that note, that's probably where I'm gonna end off stream for today. We streamed for 3 hours. I am sleepy and hungry, and I still actually haven't finished my bagel because I've been yapping so much. So I'm gonna finish that bagel. I'm gonna let Pepper in, and I'm gonna let him munch on some crunchies right now. But thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for all of the support that you guys showed me today. Thank you so much for all of the gifted subs, for all of the bits, the hype trains, everything. That means the fucking world to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. You guys are the best. You guys are so sweet and so crazy and just... I'm so lucky to have you guys as my community. I know I say it all the time, and I don't want it to lose its meaning, but you really are. I'm so lucky to have such a nice, supportive, chill, amazing community. So thank you all. Rest well. Thank you. You as well. I hope that everybody here has a wonderful night. I hope that everybody here eats something tasty. I hope that everybody here gets to pet an animal, and I hope that everybody here gets to watch something fun tonight too. Something that makes them happy. Do something that makes you happy tonight. Do something that makes you happy, because I've decided that now I want to start working on being a little happier again. Because I wanna get better. I want to get better. Stream makes me happy, and you guys make me happy. So do something that makes you happy tonight, okay? For Lilith. True yearning is like experiencing Silent Hill. Actually, though, that's why I say it's not fun. Because that sounds fun in theory, but in practice, I don't want to be in Silent Hill. It's scary there. Oof, nice to see you. Thanks for stream. Oh, I'm so sorry to anybody who's just coming in now. I'm so sorry. But I promise I'll be back soon. I'll be back very, very soon. I should be back later this week. And I will join you guys all for more fun streams. I hope everybody rests well. Already did, made your life a little better. Thank you. You guys make my life a little better every time that you come in and tune to my streams. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Your stream made me happy too. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm very glad I was able to make people happy tonight. So thank you guys for making me happy tonight. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Haunted Putty. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, New Sky. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you, everybody. Your support and hanging out with me means the absolute world. I cannot wait to see all of you guys next time on stream. Have a wonderful night. I will stop yapping. Bye, 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 bye.